Hey guys, today we're going to do another video in our new shooter series. This video is about what to put in your hunting pouch and what not to put in your hunting pouch. Let's talk about it. Bob McBride, Black Powder TV. Today I've got on everything you would expect a brand new shooter to have on. He's got a credit card and eBay, and he's ready to roll. Let's take a closer look. So we've got our priming horn, because you got to have a priming horn. Got our main horn, we've got a possibles bag, we've got a shot bag, we've got our main pouch, it's a purse, like Louis Vuitton or something, 14 by 10. And let's see what else we got in here. We've got some tow, because you gotta have tow, right? We've got an awesome little tiny ball bag, flint pouch, right? Flint pouch. We've got an awesome eBay forged turn screwdriver, awesome. We've got a flint hammer, flint napper. We've got a ball starter, gotta have a ball starter. Got a ramrod puller. Get stuck, pull it right out, ramrod puller. We have got a speed loader, nice. Go fast, right? We've got an awesome arrowhead we found. We've got a can of oil. Got to be able to oil stuff on the fly. We've got some pillow ticking patch material. Got another priming horn just in case. We got a ball bag. Got a ball bag for the other size. You know, you get a little bit smaller ball. Got to make them fit. And we've got our fold out awesome toolkit. Sucrets tin full of our jags and everything we need. Extra leather for the flint. Got some ballast oil. Beef jerky, tiny little tin of something, patches. Gotta have that little cool little tin. And lest we forget, we've got our spring tool. Gotta be able to get that lock apart on the fly. All right, so here we are, dressed up and ready to go. Well, this weighs 30 pounds. I can't hardly get to anything. I'll be digging in this one and then this one to find what I need. So let's look at what you should do. So now we're organized like we should be organized. Got a rifle. Got our powder horn, and got our pouch, small pouch. This one's actually pretty big for a pouch. It's about 4.5 inches by 8 inches, something like that, but it's very small, but much bigger than I normally carry. Something like this right here, which is about 4 inches by 8 inches the other way, is more like what I carry normally. But let's take a look at what we've got. We've got our squirrel rifle. So Kibler squirrel rifle, 36 caliber, Southern Tennessee. In our patch box, we've got some tow, extra flint, jag. There's our tools there. And on our person, we've got a patch knife. Now this is not important if you pre-cut your patches. If you pre-cut your patches to size or buy them pre-cut, which is fine, historically correct, people punch them all the way back. So if you like to buy them that way, that's fine. If not, what I do is I buy pillow ticking, 0.015, 0.018, 0.020 depending on the round and the gun I'm using, and I cut these at the muzzle. So keep a little roll, pre-lubed, goes on with the round ball, cut it off, gives you a perfect round patch. It's just a little more normal in the period to do it this way, and it's actually pretty nice, pretty convenient, simple and quick. In our pouch here, we've got our patching material. We've got a very small ball starter. Squirrel rifle likes them tight, so I haven't had that barrel coned yet, so a little bitty ball starter. A very small thing of oil. I've got some oil in there just in case I need. A little down the bore, loosen it up, oil the lock. That goes along with my toolkit and the patch box. Little on the fly, side of the road tool. And then in the bag, loose, are my round balls. So you don't need a ball bag, just let them loose in the bottom. What do you need? Squirrel hunting, you need 20, put them in the bottom. And some cleaning patches. So cleaning patches, balls, oil, ball starter, which you can get rid of by coning the barrel, and patching material. And that's it. On the horn, I've got my cute little squirrel powder measure, my brush, and my vent pick. Brush and vent pick, turn screw. You'll be really well off if you find a place that's convenient to put stuff. That's the main thing, is getting organized. And that's why I did the little routine at the beginning with all the stuff, because it's impossible to be organized. I mean, with that much stuff, it would take 5 years of continual shooting to be able to grab what you need and get it fast. It's not to say you can't carry a possibles bag. Keep a possibles bag with extras of everything, and a lot of that extra stuff, keep it in the truck, throw it on the table at the range, but shoot out of your pouch. This is the traditional way it was done. If they were going deer hunting, 3-4 balls in the bag, some patching material, some cleaning patches, their gun, their powder horn, vent pick, and they were out of there. They were doing it all day long, all weekend long. If you're going squirrel hunting, same thing, 20 rounds and go. You don't need anything but patch material, balls, vent pick, extra flint, get down to the bare necessities. You can pack on a ton of stuff. You know what I do? I carry this a lot, and I'll have a bag, range bag or something like that. If I'm going to the range, I got all the extra stuff in it. It doesn't need to be in here. Balls, patches, powder, maybe some beef jerky, and your gun, and that's it. Everything else can be left back at the house, could be left in the car. They would have left it at home. They were going deer hunting. If they weren't long hunting or doing anything strange, they were heading out, you know, a mile, 2 miles, and they had everything they needed. That's what you need in your hunting pouch. Get it down to the bare minimum. Your shoulder will thank you. This weighs nothing. My horn weighs the most, and this is actually a fairly large horn, but this is that Tim Crosby horn, and I love this horn. Banded, fancy horn. It could be a lot simpler, but I like it. So I usually go simple, but I like this horn. Keep it simple. Anything you can do to leave a single piece of gear at home, leave it at home. If you're gonna go out all day, take your spring clamp, just in case something happens with your lock. If you're gonna go out for a long time, take some oil. Take that little skinny thing of oil, something like that. You just need a drop or two. You can spit on patches to clean down. Water-soluble black powder residue. Spit on the patch, put it in your mouth, suck on it a minute, get it nice and wet, down the bore. You don't need all that extra stuff. You don't need ballistol in your bag. You don't need bore butter in your bag. Pre-lube your patches. You can use those to clean the bore. But if you need to use a spit patch, spit on it, run it down, clean it out, keep on going. As thin as you can, as light as you can. And just so you know, the traditional guys back in the day, you see original bags, they're that big. Matter of fact, the further back you get, they carried them on their belt instead of on a sling. So carrying it on your belt, you've got very little in there. You don't need a lot. You don't need to buy 3 ball bags. You don't need all that. If you're shooting a smoothbore and have cards and wads and all that stuff, you don't need a separate bag for each one of those. Throw a handful of each in the bottom. You can tell the difference in your bag between a wad and a card. Reach in, grab a card, reach in, grab a wad, do your thing. Minimize. If you got anything useful out of this video, please come back, please subscribe, please like. More videos coming soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. See ya.